Moran, and the cast are raised by wolves will be it. Friend star Matthew Perry will be on the sofa, and Philip Scoville's in the house. What a week it's been. It was the Oscars on Sunday night. Yes. Leonardo DiCaprio won Best... He's not here tonight, love. He's not here tonight. Mad Max Fury Road won the most awards. It did so well that property prices on Fury Road have skyrocketed. Seriously. I've seen Phil and Kirsty sniffing around. Kirsty! That's my impression of her. Brie Larson won Best Actress for Room. I love Brie, but then I have a soft spot for any girl named after a cheese. I don't know. My second wife was called Cathedral City. Kathy, for sure. Yeah, after she took the house in the divorce, it was Laughing Cow, but anyway. Yeah, anyway, won't talk about that. Of course, at the Oscars, there was the big diversity scandal. Can I just say something, seriously? I was disgusted, and I think I speak for all of us when I say I don't care if an actor is black, white, male or female. As long as they're not bent. Can't stick 'em, can't stick 'em. The European referendum campaigns have been hotting up. You all excited? Oh, yeah. Channel 4 have told me I have to appear impartial. Impartial, I'm struggling to appear to give a... Done. I can't believe they're going to be dragging it out for 16 weeks. Bloody 16 weeks! The BBC dealt with the whole of War and Peace in 6. It's too boring, isn't it? It's too boring. They could at least make it more fun and give us a third voting option, like in, out, or Reggie and Bowley. And finally, what about Cheryl and Liam from 1D becoming an item? Good for Cheryl. What better way to get over a failed relationship than to hook up with a boy band member? Look at me. I'm still working my way through Blazing Squad. It'll never last. Celebrity relationships only work out if you put the names together, like Brangelina. Laryl. Sounds like a cream for women's issues, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. But first, he swapped La La Land for Theatreland and was the best thing to have come out of Friends since my Rachel haircut. Go nuts, go wild for the brilliant Matthew Perry! Chatty, man!
Thank you very much.
Well, what a great way to kick off the new series, having you on my sofa.
Yes, and I was going to wear the same outfit.
Was you? Yeah. Do you like them? They're not too much, are they?
No, I think they're red, right?
Yeah. Right, let me get you a drink. What do you want? I've got Capri Sun, I've got a Tithe, I've got Ribena.
Well, if I have the wrong drink, this whole building would explode.
Oh, I know.
So I
maybe
need to
just advertise.
Yeah. All right, great. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Now, you're over at the moment doing a play, which I saw last night,
yes.
which was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much.
You wrote the play, so explain to people what it's about if they haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, the play, The End of Longing, is about 4 sort of lost souls in their 30s and 40s, 4 broken people trying to find love and romance. And it really appeals to sort of the Friends generation, actually.
Yeah.
It appeals to people in their 30s and their 40s, and...
It's a darker Friends, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you weren't allowed to say all those words on Friends.
No, not.
I counted the amount of F words in the play.
Yeah.
And would you like to guess how many there are?
Oh, about 20?
132.
No way.
Yeah.
What's your favourite swear word?
I got to press a button to say that, right?
The button was here, but...
Oh, right here.
Okay, look.
Okay. In real life, I'm not that much of a potty mouth.
Because in the play, you're like... you...
Right. There's a lot of swearing in the
I'm
play.
going to kick you right in the...
I was in a very dark mood when I wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favourite swear word?
My favourite swear word is...
Mine is...
That's a good one.
Yeah. Because we actually love swearing in Britain, and I don't know if you saw the Brits, but Adele swore, and the man, he bleeped out, he left in. Did you see it?
So you're allowed on TV to say the word you just said? That's allowed?
But you can swear, you can't in America, can you?
No, you can't say those words in America on TV.
No.
You can't say on... But I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice?
It really is fun to say.
It's liberating.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Yeah. How much of your character, Jack, is based on you?
Oh, yes.
Was that true?
That is true. When I was 25 years old, at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon one day, I decided to watch... I watched it for about... I really wanted to take my time with it. So I was watching it for about a half an hour. And everything came to its conclusion. And I wanted to turn it off as soon as I was done. Because I'm like, oh, God, I gotta turn this off. I don't know how something so intriguing can be so disgusting 2 seconds later. But that's the case. And so I went to turn it off, and it wouldn't shut off. It wouldn't go off. And I didn't want to get up because I wanted to go to sleep. So I didn't want to get up and turn it off. What I decided to do was turn the volume down because it was really the sound that was driving me crazy. So I pushed the volume button down on the remote control, and I could see the nozzle on the wall unit go all the way down to 0, but I could still hear it. And that's when I remembered that the night before I'd been sitting in my backyard drinking a martini and listening to music. And that's when I realized that for the last half hour I'd been blasting into my outdoor speaker. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was really terrible.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of jokes in there about Jack and his alcoholism, and you've had a drink problem yourself.
Yeah, that's funny to talk about.
Yes. you and your alcoholism.
Yeah.
When you were writing it, was it, like, cathartic? Was it therapeutic? Or were you like, oh, whoa, I don't know if I want to go back
No,
there?
it was. It's not autobiographical, though. It's not about me. It's about a much different type of drunk. But I have very well-documented alcohol issues in my life that have been resolved, thank God. But this character is very flamboyant and very outward about his drinking. You see him go through the road of demise of that lifestyle. So our goal here, actually, with the play, in all seriousness, is to make you laugh and to make you cry. Yeah. And a lot of people have been doing both.
In the play, Jack worries about what his life's going to be without drink. You've been sober for years now. How do you find it? Is it better? Do you still have urges and stuff, or...?
Well, that's not a private question. No, life is much better this way.
No, I don't want to pry. It's just interesting.
No, life is much better this way.
Good.
Yes.
Now, listen, I'm sure you're sick to death talking about it, but can we talk about Friends?
Sure.
Can we? Do you have any idea how big Friends was over here?
I do, because we came to London to shoot 2 episodes of Friends, and it was... The 6 of us wandering around London was pretty serious. I mean, people were very excited about it. So it was probably bigger here than it actually was in the States.
Really?
Yeah. It's still on all the time.
Yeah.
That's why fans come up to me now and wonder why I look so old. Are you Chandler's dad?
Now, the other week, there was a big Friends reunion on American TV. How gutted that you weren't there?
Well, it was tough to not be there because I'm here doing the play.
Yeah.
So
and you weren't like a snub or anything. You're doing a play. You can't just leave a play.
No, and I pre-taped something for it, and I was involved in a way. It would have been nice to see the old gang again. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do that.
Now, you may have missed out on the Friends reunion, but don't worry, because tonight we're going to be holding an unofficial Friends reunion right here in the Chatty Man studio.
Okay.
Come with me. I haven't seen him in more than 10 years, but look who's here tonight. It's your lazy boy armchairs from the show. Oh, look at this.
All right.
Now, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer and Courtney Cox will be here shortly.
Okay.
Oh, no, there are severe delays on the tube. It sounds like we can crack on without them. They'll probably be here.
All right.
Now, we have got one of my favourite characters here, though, from the one with a giant poking device. It's Ugly Naked Guy. Oh, no. And that's not all, because can we also have a Changeman round of applause for Joey and Chandler's pet duck? Look at that!
There's a real duck.
Yeah, a real duck. Hello. Ross's pet monkey, Marcel, also wanted to be here tonight, but have you seen this? He's on a modelling shoot with Kendall Jenner.
Nobody works more than that monkey.
Yeah.
That monkey is always working.
Yeah.
That's also the monkey from Outbreak, the movie Outbreak.
No way!
Yes.
Who's his agent?
I don't know. We need to get him.
Yeah. So, say you ever do new episodes of Friends, how hard's that going to be now Matt LeBlanc's hosting Top Gear over here?
It's very exciting, a job for him, because he loves cars, so he must be thrilled. I haven't spoken to him since he booked the gig, but he's going to be great at doing that.
According to the papers, it's all going tits up behind the scenes at Top Gear, so I thought I'd help Matt out and come up with some new ideas.
Okay.
Yeah. Forget the star in a reasonably priced car. This is Alan Carr in a reasonably comfy armchair. Do you want to see my lap of the studio?
Uh-huh.
Let's do this! Come on! Come on! Get away! Get
So you basically have a lot of free time.
Yeah. This is what I do.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Good luck with the rest of the end along. And how much longer is it on for?
It's on until May 14th.
It's absolutely brilliant, and it's at the Playhouse Theatre. Give it up for Matthew Perry, everyone!
Thank you.
And television's sexiest silver fox, Philip Schofield, and the 1975 will be here later. From West Walls, it's Caitlin Moran, Rebekah Staton, Alexa Davies, Helen Monks, and Molly Rister!
Like a kind of little girls allowed, but that's
little girls allowed.
Why is it so funny?
Now, I saw on Twitter you were buzzing your tits off about being on the same show as Matthew Perry.
Yes, very difficult to cope. I mean, the atmosphere backstage for everybody was just like, he's real and he's here. Yeah, it's very interesting.
What are you like when you meet megastars like me, though? What are you like? Do you get... No, seriously. Do you get a bit freaked out?
I feel quite excited to meet you, Alan.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like it's going to go all right.
Oh. Am I everything you thought I would be?
And more.
Oh, thanks.
When I found out that we got this series, I went home to my housemates in Sheffield, and the first thing that they did was burst into tears, and I thought it's because they were so excited about the show, but all they were saying was, "You're going to go on Chatty, man, and meet Alan Carr."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're very excited.
Do you want to touch me? Apparently, I do bleed. Who's the most famous person you've met?
Yeah, I've spent 20 years being terrible at meeting famous people. I started when I was 16 and I'd been taught at home, so I didn't really have any friends. I'd never been out of the house, and suddenly I was a journalist and you just got to meet famous people. Oh. And I had no idea how to do it. I spent 10 years, first of all, trying to sleep with them. Varying degrees of success.
Now, we've got to talk about the second series of Raised by Wolves. Explain to the audience, Wagwan.
OK, well, I'd like to pretend that it was something that we sort of blue-skied and we looked at demographs that weren't being served, and then we sort of sat down and spat-ball stuff, but I basically just got my diaries out from when I was 13 and took it to Channel 4 and went, look, this will be cheaper than Downton Abbey, and let's be... Do you want to have a go on it? And they said yes, so... Yeah, so it's basically, we were, me and the others of 8 children, we were home-educated by our parents who were hippies in Wolverhampton.
Home-educated?
Yes. We sat and watched classic MGM musicals and invented a lot of very high-calorie snacks.
OK, rather than learning to read and write.
Yes,
Lovely.
yeah.
Broken Britain, 2 words. Broken Britain. I know obviously it's based now, but your childhoods haven't changed, especially in Wolverhampton, because, of course, I grew up in Northampton.
It's not the Midlands. Were you thinking that you could... kind of alliance? Yeah, no, sorry, we would...
Let's go for a wee together. Maybe that... Watch me shake my lettuce and see. Are any of you from the Midlands too?
I'm from the Midlands.
Oh, yeah.
Is the Manda Centre still there?
Oh, they're upgrading it now.
They're upgrading it?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
Well, it's just a bit old now, I think. They're doing all fancy bits to it. I went in the toilets the other day and they're all being done out and it's getting all...
Oh, it's Lady Gaga in there shaking her leg. the Midlands are having a moment, aren't they? Yes. They are. You've got Peaky Blinders, your show, Liam from 1D going out with Cheryl, Alison Hammond. It's...
Yeah, it's all about the Midlanders, isn't it?
It's a Brumnason.
It's a Brumnason. Come back in.
Brumnason.
Well, I can tell you, when I left RADA, nobody was looking for this accent. So I pretended I was Northern.
Really?
Yeah, well, I just wasn't going to work with it, unfortunately. People weren't making Raised by Wolves, so I opted to be Northern.
I think there's still the stigma as well, because you say Liam, but I think until celebrity singers sing in a Wolverhampton accent, it doesn't count. Because you know how you've got, like, Lily Allen doing it for the South and the Arctic Monkeys doing it for the North. You'd never have, "You don't know you're beautiful."
No, you're right.
Although, actually, I quite like that.
There's been a lot of talk about the sexism and diversity at the Oscars this year, but I want to talk about another form of discrimination. You never hear a Midlands accent in any of these Hollywood films, do you? Why is that?
Why is that, Alan? I think it's Brumism.
Well, I think things have to change, so I thought we should redo some classic lines from some classic films in our best black country accents, OK? Are you up for this?
1,000,000%.
OK, well, here's your first one's Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Who wants to do that?
Oh, come on, you can do great, Dorothy.
OK.
Your line's on the auto cue. Just look straight down camera 1.
Oh, you're
so adorable!
OK, there you go. Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Who's going to do a Brummy Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct?
Oh, my God, it's that... Oh, no, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Please don't open your legs.
What are you going to do? Charge me for smoking?
Quite sexy! That's quite sexy.
Sexy.
Now we've got Elsa from Frozen. Who wants to give her a Brum over?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect where that is. This is a children's film, thank you very much.
Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on.
Good luck with the rest of Raised by my wall is absolutely brilliant. It's up for Helen, Moran, Rebekah, Staton, Alexa Davies, Helen and Molly Risker, everyone!